Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and today I wanted to do my fourth part on the chakra series that I've been doing. So if any of you have been following, or maybe you haven't, I started doing a chakra series starting with the Earth Star chakra and moving upward to talk a little bit about each chakra, what it does energetically, physically, colors tied to the chakra, stones that can help maybe center and balance that chakra, and even going a step further, some oils depending on what it is that you like. Some people like oils, some like herbs, some like crystals. I believe that everybody resonates with something, and so I wanted to give a little variety just so you had something to think about or some insight to maybe make a meditation more meaningful, or even just when you have that quiet time to yourself and have time to ponder over different things going on in your life. So I will go ahead. So this chakra is the solar plexus, and it's yellow. So when I read for people, a lot of times I will see an outline of someone's body and I'll see an area light up, or I may really be drawn to a color, and by seeing that color it really clues me into what is going on right now, or maybe what information that person needs to know. And the really important thing about the solar plexus, it's a very, all chakras are powerful. Solar plexus is incredibly powerful because it's where most of the emotions are stored. Yes, they can fluctuate and be stored in other areas of your body, but the bulk of what comes in, the things that hit you, the things that really take you back, those are what's going to plug up in your solar plexus or abdominal area of your body. And sometimes if you feel like you're having issues with self-confidence, or maybe you're angry, or you're feeling really guilty, or maybe you're having a hard time being creative, or just different things like that, most times it's because there's something blocked in that area, something you need to let go of, maybe some kind of forgiveness that needs to happen, something you need to process and let it move on. That's what's preventing you from being able to move forward. And if you think about it, emotions, they're brought to us for a reason. They make you make a change. They make you make a decision. They make you do something. Emotions are there to create or evoke some movement within your life. And so when we feel an emotion and we hang on to it and we don't allow it to serve its purpose to make us make that change, but rather hold on to it and become stagnant, then everything else becomes out of whack. So these emotions, they go there literally to digest and process and purge. And when you don't do that, that's when we have issues. And the thing of it is too, when it comes to a chakra and it comes to the movement throughout that chakra, there starts to be a spiritual reason for that blockage or that being out of balance. But if we don't deal with it, if we don't deal with that root cause, many times a physical manifestation will occur. So where I'm going with this is, say you had something traumatic happen to you and you're hanging on to it. For whatever reason, you're having a hard time letting it go. Maybe you feel that if you forgive that person, it justifies a behavior, which, if I was to go a step further, and I'd have to do this on an individual basis, you need to realize that holding on to that anger is hurting you. They're not feeling your anger, you're feeling your anger. But nonetheless, so you're feeling that and you're having that issue and you cannot let it go. Forgiveness isn't something that you're even able to process or think about. So then what happens? That sits there. Chakra is all churned up. It can't do anything. Next thing you know, you're having a digestive issue. Maybe you start having irritable bowel. Maybe you're having issues with your spleen. Maybe your liver's not working to full capacity. You will start to have some kind of an abdominal issue because you cannot allow or process that emotion that's hung up in there to move it out. So it's so important to be able to really think about emotions. Think about, okay, what is the universe telling me? What do I need to do? Do I need to make a lifestyle change? Do I need to change the way I'm eating? Do I need to change my mental outlook? Do I need to look at my perception on whatever the situation is? Whatever it is that you need to do, or whatever it is that you need to work through, is going to benefit you and only you in the long run. Yes, other people will have the trickle-down effects of you being better, but fundamentally it helps you. So solar plexus is so powerful when it comes to being able to either meditate or even just be able to soul search and think about, you know, what's affecting me, what's holding me back, what is it I need to let go of. Meditation is a outlet, or an outlet for you to be able to let something go, process a forgiveness, process a purging, but even just quiet time alone, a quiet walk outside, thinking about things and thinking, how do I let this go? How, you know, what's an approach to take? And just to put it out there, every situation is so unique and so different. We all come from a different background, had different life experiences. If anybody needs guidance, I'm happy to do a reading and help you or guide you or push you in the right direction. But I at least wanted to put something out there, because possibly this is something you can do on your own and you just need that little nudge or that little bit of insight of what you need to think about to make your life better. So if you'd like to schedule an appointment, this reading really isn't about trying to have everybody make appointments, but I'm happy to do that. My intent of this, my first and foremost intent, is to help you get a better understanding of yourself. But I am more than happy to schedule a time to do a reading and go and delve a little more personal and precise into your individual situation. So I will leave that at that. You can get a hold of me through the comments section and the details section of this video. So moving on, some crystals that if you like crystals and you wanted to use crystals to help amplify your intent of helping that energy flow through your solar plexus, citrine is great. That is a really great stone to do that. Also, tiger's eye can be effective. I tend to lean to the citrine. I like to put it in my hand when I'm working on an emotional issue, or sometimes what I'll do is I'll put it under the chair that I'm sitting in when I meditate. I also have been known to take citrine and put it under my pillow at night, because when you're sleeping, sometimes you can work things out in your sleep and just feel better in the morning. So that's another tip I wanted to put out there. Some oils that you can use that also are really great at helping with this chakra are lemongrass and lemon. You can apply them, which I dilute them if you have sensitive skin, or you can diffuse them if you just want to smell them when you meditate, or just smell them throughout the day. Maybe this is some long-term thing that you're really working on. I also like to put a drop or two in green tea and just kind of sip on it. You know, maybe I'm having some quiet time to myself. Maybe I'm working on the blog. Maybe I'm running around doing errands and I just feel like I need that little bit of extra something. So that's another way or another tool that you can use to help you move your energy in your solar plexus. So really, that is all I have, but I look forward to your comments, and maybe you have some tips out there, your personal experience maybe of how you've been able to move energy in that solar plexus and what it's done for you. So I'd love to hear from you if you have anything. And for now, that is it. And I am Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.